Eon, the newest contestant on Quick Get Me a Wife TV show, slowly walked on the platform to face 5 female potential wives, each behind wooden podiums with microphones. Hi, I am Eon Daniels. I am 34 years old. I am a new construction interior painter. I have been a painter for 7 years and work most days, 12 hours a day, including weekends. The job takes a toll and is hard on my body. By climbing ladders and reaching using my right arm, it is often painful. I average $21 an hour, so I am a hard worker and will be a good provider for my future wife and kids. I recently realized that I have absolutely no time to go out to meet anyone to date, let alone to marry, because of my demanding tight work schedule. I am looking for a kind person who can possibly speak both English and Mandarin. My mom does not speak any English and refuses to learn the English language. She visits my apartment from time to time. I also hope my future wife can cook a few choice Mandarin dishes. So, Phil, please, quick, get me a wife. Phil, the TV host, said, "Very good, Eon. Let's get started finding you a mate, and thank you for that fine introduction. Now let's turn our attention to our 5 contestants. So please tell us your name, what you do for a living, and something else about yourself for our viewing audience." Number 1. First contestant says, "Hi, my name is Julie. I am 28 years of age. I went to school to be a paralegal. I have worked for Mansfield Municipal Court for the last 2.5 years. I don't have any children, and I have no health issues." Eon asked, "Do you want to have any kids in the future?" Julie responded, "Yes." Phil said, "All right, Julie, thank you. Contestant number 2, please introduce yourself with your name, age, and a little about yourself for our viewing audience." Alana said, "Hello, I am Alana, age 29. I have 2 children, ages 2 and 4, and I am a secretary for a local corporate firm." Then Eon asks, "Do you want to have any more children?" Alana then said, "I am open for discussion about having more children." "Okay, thank you, Alana," Phil said. Contestant number 3, please introduce yourself now. Savannah said, "I am Savannah and I am 32 years old. I have been selling life insurance for 4 years. I have no children but would like to have kids one day. I like to ski, mountain climb, play tennis, travel, and racquetball." Phil said, "Super, Savannah, thank you." Contestant number 4, let us all know all about you, please. At that moment, Mena then introduces herself. "Good afternoon. I am Mina, 27, and I lost my infant almost 2 years ago from sudden infant death syndrome. I am open to having other children. I work at a local church as a youth director. I have been working there for just over a year." "Thank you, Mina," Phil said. "We are so sorry to hear about your loss. Our hearts go out to you. Now, we are coming to our final contestant. Please introduce yourself for our viewing audience. Tell us your name, age, and anything about yourself that you care to share." Rose quietly and slowly says, "Hello, everybody. My name is Rose. I am 30 years old. I am unemployed at the moment. I have no kids, but hope to one day. I like to ride my bike, cooking, going to the park, eating popcorn, and oh, I love sushi. I do read a lot and have a miniature apricot poodle named Archie." Well, thank you very much, Rose, for that introduction. Eon, we now have to ask, why do you want a wife now in your life? Eon responded, "I get home pretty late most days, and my apartment is dark and quiet, and it can be very lonely at times. Most days when I get home, I don't eat because I am so exhausted and tired that I physically cannot. Even showering is hard, because my body aches so bad from my work. So I hope to find someone that I can grow a family with and who I can show love." Very good, Eon. Contestant number 1. Will you be Eon's wife now after hearing his day-to-day schedule as a painter? "I am so sorry, but I cannot be with someone that won't be home several hours on end. It is not what I could even sign up for." Phil says, "Okay, contestant number 2, will you be Eon's wife?" When I first heard him say he was a painter, I said how awful. I and my children have many allergies, and the smell of paint will cause several issues in our home. I am so sorry, but I cannot be your wife. Contestant number 3, will you be Eon's wife? I have been sitting here thinking how Eon's job schedule would actually work with my day. I can adjust my insurance selling time around his schedule, but often I like to travel and do a lot outdoors activities. And I, too, am sorry, but I don't see this union being a good fit. I cannot be your wife. So we are down to the last 2 contestants, Mina and Rose. Mina, will you be Eon's wife? Phil? I do have compassion for people and can clearly see Eon has a tough work schedule. I appreciate you being such a diligent worker, but with your work schedule and daily challenges, it seems as though you would benefit from hiring both a maid and a cook. Unfortunately, as a youth director, I am normally at church very late with the church kids that attend our after-school programs. Most days are late nights for me. Realistically, it just wouldn't work with accommodating what it appears you need at home in a wife. I am sorry. I do not think I would be your ideal wife. Then Phil says, so we have come down to our final contestant, Rose. Rose, how are you? I am great, Phil, thank you. Well, Rose, will you be Eon's wife? Long pause. Rose says, Eon, it has been my pleasure to hear your day-to-day activities. I heard your job title. I heard your job schedule. I understand better your home life, and I sincerely and emphatically say this with all of my heart. Yes, yes, I will marry you. Yes, I would love to be your wife. Eon, I will have a hot and soapy bath ready for you every evening drawn before you get home. I will have warm massage oil ready for your arms, shoulders, as well as your worked hands and feet. I will have your favorite newspaper, your slippers, and PJs ready. I will happily serve you a hot-cooked meal every night. Phil responded, wow, I don't think anyone can ever top that kind of yes. So, Eon, what do you have to say to contestant number 5's response? And let me tell you, before you answer me, buddy, if you don't want to marry her, I surely will. Audience laughter. Eon said, Phil, I came here on this TV show hoping to find someone that I could grow with. And it appears, fortunately for me, that I have actually found my soulmate. And Rose, just so you know, I think you are absolutely beautiful. You are way above anything that I could have hoped or imagined. You exceed all of my expectations. I am extremely pleased. And Rose, now that I have met you, I plan to completely spoil you with absolutely everything and anything you want in life, if you will let me. Phil said, Eon, you are a smart man to recognize what is standing physically right in front of you in Rose. So, now, Eon, are you ready to reveal more about yourself and more about who you really are? Yes, Phil. I am indeed Eon Daniels, and actually did paint for many years, but I no longer paint for a living. Also, I no longer live in an apartment. I am blessed to now be the owner and CEO of Maxumore, a large tech firm listed as the #1 company in the tech industry and has been for the last 7 years. Phil said, Ah, well said, Eon. And there you have it. A match, I believe, was made in heaven. Rose, you have just responded a yes to this fine gentleman, Eon, who obviously loved the things said by you in your lovely introduction this evening. Well, there you have it. I do not think we have ever had such a wonderful matched couple here on this TV show in quite a while. Rose and Eon, good luck to the both of you, and please drop us a line sometime. This is Quick Get Me a Wife, taping before a live viewing TV audience right here in the Bay Area. If you would like to be a contestant on the show, contact us at the information listed below, and we will surely try to match you up with a possible future mate. I am Phil Barkley, saying thank you so much for watching. I am your host, signing off, and please know it's always a pleasure. Until next time, stay safe.